The Yonko saga of One Piece is inspired by the conspiracy theories about the global elites. In my previous video, I discussed the Wano arc. Now we will unpack the conspiracy theories which were the inspiration behind the whole cake arc. Buckle up because there is a lot. This video discusses conspiracy theories for the purpose of literary analysis. The creator of this video does not endorse these views and does not attempt to incite ethnic hatred. So, according to conspiracy theorists, Jewish Masons and Illuminati mind control their victims, causing dissociative identity disorder. The Jewish Masons control the media and add trauma-based mind control symbolism in movies and music videos. The entire whole cake arc is rife with trauma-based mind control symbolism, demonstrating Oda's familiarity with articles about trauma-based programming and its symbolism in entertainment industry, which isn't surprising as the Japanese music videos use this type of imagery too. Soul fruit power splits people's souls and places the fractured parts into objects, plants, and animals, creating another personality, obedient to the fruit wielder, which is the definition of trauma-based mind control. Such programming is usually done in childhood, when the child is placed in some facility, for example, orphanage. Little Linlin was programmed by Carmel, the wielder of the soul fruit. After spending some time in Carmel's orphanage, Linlin starts dissociating and attacking her surroundings. Sweets are used as the dissociation trigger. Later in life, Linlin becomes bigmom and still compulsively stares at Carmel's photo, which is used to remind her of the programming, which is why bigmom had a meltdown when Carmel's photo was broken. When programmed individuals get promoted in hierarchy, they become handlers and assist in programming of their own children. Big Mom's daughter Pudding switches between two personalities, and her memory-wiping devil fruit power is useful in mind control. She can assist in somebody's programming by erasing memories. Big Mom's daughter Brûlée performs mirror programming and duality programming. She brings people in her mirror world that looks straight out of the dissociation-themed music videos. The mirror world is a space where people go during dissociation. Floor and the walls are warped, representing twisted state of mind, and the checkerboard is the traditional pattern on the floors in Masonic temples. In the mirror world, Luffy meets the opponent with almost identical powers, as if Katakuri is a part of Luffy's personality, split by Brûlée. Little Sister Flampe with gum powers resembles another fracture of Luffy's personality. Basically, Luffy engages in the battle against himself. Big Mom's son, Mont d'Or, has an ability to trap people inside books, i.e. fictional spaces. Programmers teach the dissociating victims to go to a fictional space, which is often some children's fairy tale like Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland, etc. These two are the most popular in programming, and Oda made little references to them. Anthropomorphic White Rabbit Homie from Alice in Wonderland, and King Baum reminds of Frank Baum, the author of Wizard of Oz. The entire whole cake arc is rife with dualistic patterns. These bicolored stripes, polka dots, checkerboards are a staple in media alluding to trauma-based mind control, representing switching between personalities. Speaking of symbolism in media, conspiracy theorists often talk about the one eye sign, showing photos of celebrities who cover one eye, which supposedly means their obedience to the global elite. In the whole cake arc, Sister Reiju and the brothers Ichiji, Niji, and Sanji have one eye covered. All of them to hammer it home that it isn't just Sanji's personal fashion choice. Sister Reiju wears butterfly wings, which is another mind control symbol discussed in conspiracy theories. Butterfly represents so-called monarch mind control, or beta kitten programming. Simply put, butterfly is the symbol of a mind-controlled prostitute. The whole cake arc is just a big collection of the conspiracy symbolism. Another conspiracy theory goes that global elites indulge in cannibalism at their parties. This theory stems from the centuries-old accusation against Jews who supposedly kidnap people, usually children, and cannibalize them or drink their blood. The family of antagonists in One Piece indulges in cannibalism, and at the same time sports large Jewish noses. Little girl Linlin ate children in the orphanage and their caretaker, Carmel. Fittingly, Carmel is a mountain in Israel and a Jewish surname. As an adult, Big Mom repeatedly devours living, talking homies. She deliberately makes her food sentient and capable of talking, offering itself to the eaters. Big Mom's huge-nosed daughter Brûlée attempts to cook Chopper and Carrot, who manage to escape. This scene is a staple in many European folktales where the main character escapes death by a cannibal with a huge hooked nose. Anti-Semitic trope. Big Mom's daughter Smoothie makes juice from living humans. Big Mom's son Prospero threatens to turn Caesar Clown into candy and lick him to death. Big Mom's soldiers represent military programming. Chess soldiers and edible biscuit soldiers wear checkerboard-patterned armor alluding to the fractured personality. They all have the same face with hooked nose and fat lips, another anti-Semitic caricature. And this is Streisand, Big Mom's lifelong handler. He represents the notion that powerful political figures are really puppets of the handlers behind the scenes. As a programmed individual with fractured personality, Big Mom is meant to be manipulated by someone who knows activation codes to change her behavior. Streisand is another bad guy with a Jewish face, just like on this old German cartoon. Speaking of which, there is a conspiracy theory that Jews orchestrated the politics of Nazi Germany, using it to eventually create the State of Israel, and then the Jews made white people destroy Germany and kill Hitler. One Piece invokes this conspiracy theory too. Big Mom makes an alliance with Germa 66, who decorate their throne room with the German Nazi imagery from the propaganda film Triumph of the Will. Big Mom plans to betray them and gain possession of their resources. So here we have Jewish-coded Big Mom collaborating, only to betray Nazi-coded Germa 66. The reason is that global elites stand for Jews and right-wing conspiracy theories, which were the source of inspiration behind Big Mom and Kaido. The malicious globalist elites, embodied in Kaido and Big Mom, are defeated in the story of One Piece, which is why I don't expect these antagonists to eventually return.